America, the land of the free, is under attack, not by foreign enemies, but by the venomous lies of the radical left. Their words drip with deceit, poisoning public discourse and pushing our nation towards chaos. They claim to champion unity, yet their actions betray a sinister agenda to sow discord and seize power. The foundation of our republic rests upon truth and accountability. The left traffics in half-truths and distortions, weaponizing information to silence dissent. From Congress to social media, they unleash misinformation to mislead and inflame. It is time to expose their lies and reclaim the mantle of truth. The left's penchant for falsehoods was evident during the J.D. Vance controversy. This incident serves as a prime example of how disinformation can be weaponized to achieve political ends. A patently false rumor spread like wildfire, fueled by figures like Vice President Kamala Harris. The speed at which this misinformation propagated was alarming. Despite the original poster admitting the rumor was fabricated, it continued to circulate. This highlights the difficulty in retracting false information once it has taken hold. This was a calculated smear campaign to damage Vance's reputation. The orchestrators knew that even a retraction wouldn't undo the initial damage. The left understands that in the age of social media, perception is reality. They exploit this by creating narratives that overshadow the truth. They have weaponized social media, transforming it into a battleground where truth is the first casualty. The consequences of this are far-reaching and deeply troubling. Armed with bots and trolls, they flood the digital sphere with misinformation. This creates an environment where discerning fact from fiction becomes increasingly difficult. We must be vigilant in our pursuit of truth and demand accountability from those who spread falsehoods. Only through collective effort can we hope to combat the tide of disinformation. The stench of hypocrisy hangs over the left's accusations of campaign finance violations. They cry foul, yet their own hands are far from clean. They point fingers, yet are knee-deep in their own financial quagmire. The irony is palpable as they navigate their murky waters. The controversy surrounding foreign contributions to left-wing campaigns in Ohio is a prime example. It's a tangled web of deceit and manipulation. A foreign billionaire used the 1630 fund to pour millions into Ohio ballot initiatives, influencing the democratic process from the shadows. The Ohio Elections Commission confirms that foreign contributions to ballot initiatives are not prohibited under state law. This loophole is exploited with impunity. The left's silence on this issue is deafening. Their selective outrage speaks volumes. They who champion transparency have gone mute, sweeping their transgressions under the rug. Their actions betray their words. We demand transparency, accountability, and an end to the left's manipulation of our electoral system. The time for change is now. The consequences of the left's disinformation extend far beyond politics. Their lies erode trust in our institutions, incite division, and undermine society. When citizens lose faith in their officials and can't distinguish truth from fiction, democracy crumbles. Cynicism takes root, apathy festers, and the bonds that unite us fray. The left's divisive rhetoric has created a climate of fear and suspicion. Civil discourse has given way to shouting matches and character assassination. We must not allow the left's toxic politics to destroy our nation's legacy. The time for complacency is over. We stand at a crossroads where inaction is no longer an option. The left's assault on truth demands a response and a reaffirmation of our commitment to America's principles. We must rise to defend the values that have shaped our nation. We must be vigilant in our pursuit of truth, demanding accountability from officials, media, and ourselves. Every citizen has a role to play in this crucial endeavor. We must be discerning consumers of information, seeking diverse perspectives. It is through understanding different viewpoints that we can find common ground. We must reject the politics of division and embrace unity. Our strength lies in our ability to come together despite our differences. Despite our differences, we are all Americans, bound by a shared destiny. Our collective future depends on our willingness to work together. The battle for truth is not partisan. It is a fight for the soul of our nation. This is a call to every American to stand up for what is right. Let us rise to the challenge, reclaim the mantle of truth, and ensure America remains a beacon of hope. Together, we can make a difference and secure a brighter future for generations to come.